Oh shit, we outside, y'all. We here. It's your favorite mental health check. Psycho-Babble. It's your main fat man, Big Vino. We got Damn It Philly in the building. We got a few more guests we're going to be bringing in. We'd like to welcome the world. I think tonight's Psycho-Babble is very much needed. It's been a long, crazy day. It's been a long, crazy week, and it's only Wednesday. Some of y'all might still be reeling from the election results. A lot of questions, a lot of uncertainties in the future on what will be happening moving forward. I personally, I don't want to say I told y'all so, but I saw this coming. I saw this coming a while back. I kind of knew it. There were setups that kind of gave away that this was going to happen. We're going to get into that a little more as we get going with this Psycho-Babble. Say hi, Philly. You can say hi. You can talk.
Oh,
you look fantabulous.
Thank you.
Look, high hopes always.
You know how I come ready and prepared. You know, I'm walking billboard out.
Look. I'm about to make sure you got the new sweatshirt hoodie drop. I think I'm gonna go with some hoodies and sweatshirts in red, and like a cardinal red, maybe a heather red. But I think we gotta add that to the repertoire. I'm gonna just keep dropping new colors on the high hopes till everybody got all the colors.
I need one of them black ones too.
I got a black one for you. I just re-up. This is how I do with the comedy shit. I try to treat comedy like the dope game. So I say shit like I read up. I just re-up on fresh merch.
Orange ones anytime soon, because orange is a triggering color for people right now. So.
Yeah, that definitely fell back from the burnt orange, because I was gonna do either red or like a burnt orange.
Yeah.
That ain't gonna work right now. That's not a good look for what's going on. Yeah. And you see, the fucked up shit is orange is the color of my alma mater. Shout out Weequay Indians, Weequay High School, class of 2000. I'm still living off of those old accolades. Prom king, most likely to succeed. Mr. April, Mr. Aries, Mr. Spring. I probably would have been student council president if I hadn't torn my meniscus and was out for a couple of months while they did student body elections. I probably would have been student body president.
Where's your meniscus?
Meniscus is in your knee. It's knee cartilage.
Okay, got it.
Tore my knee cartilage at the beginning of football season. Helped me out my senior year in football.
Okay, got you. Like I ain't never heard of it. I ain't never broken nothing before.
Well, that's not something you break. You tear that.
I ain't never tore nothing, broke nothing, pulled nothing. You know, I'd have had a bruise. Okay.
I'm a crash test dummy. I've broken a lot. I broke my hand in a fight once. I broke my thumb because back in high school, a dude was trying to rob me at my locker, and he wanted to take my watch off me. And he went to snatch the watch, and I was at my locker. I had my, the combination lock. I had just taken the lock off the locker, and he tried to snatch my watch, and I just turned around and I started beating him with the hand that I had the lock in. And what happened was the lock closed on my thumb and locked and broke as I was beating him with the hand that had the lock in. And I broke my thumb. It was crazy.
Yuck.
Yeah. and the funny part was, so I got suspended for that shit, even though everybody saw the man try to rob me, but the principal was mad because I'm a real criminal. Like, she wanted me to admit some shit that I just wasn't going to admit. And she was like, yeah, we know what you do in the school. We know that you got some smoke and some weed, but we don't even, was it over weed? I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. And she was like, oh, you want to play that role? I got to suspend both of you. Y'all both fought. Y'all, you got to go. I said, that's bullshit, but I'll take this little suspension. Thank you.
Well, you know, now
the block needed me anyway.
Because kids don't even have to, you remember you used to have to buy your own lock for your locker.
Yeah.
You don't do that no more. They come attached to the locker.
Yeah.
They're built in.
Or you get assigned a lock. And you got to turn that back in at the end of the school year, or you get charged for it.
Nope. They come, at least out here where I'm at, they are installed on every locker. So you don't have to worry about that. I guess nobody's getting beat up with locks.
Yeah, that's...
safety control.
Let me ask you a question. I don't know why this thought just went through my head. I think because I just talked about being the prom king. How much did y'all prom tickets cost?
You're talking to me about something that almost happened. I'm coming up on my 20 years.
I've been past 20 years. I'm pushing 25 years now.
Remember?
Yeah. It was $65. I only remember because I sent the money because nobody knew I was coming with a date. So I asked my date's cousin actually went to school with me. Me and her was in the same class. So I got my date's cousin to buy my ticket because I wanted everybody to think I was coming dolo. I wanted them to think I was solo. I didn't have no date because I had a couple girls in class ask me to go, and I was like, nah, I don't think that's what we should do. And then I bought a whole chick from another school, and then the chick from another school was like, yo, I want to come. And I was like, okay, let's do it. Let's get fly. Let's get fancy.
Well,
let's do the damn thing.
I don't remember honestly, but I don't think that was 65 for both of y'all or per ticket?
No, each. Yeah, my ticket was 65. Her ticket was 65.
Y'all had to have a fireest prom on the planet because I don't remember it being that. I didn't go to my senior prom because my grandfather died. I went my junior year, but I didn't go.
I got invited on my junior year. It was with this girl Christiane, or she pronounced it Christiane, and she was a teen mother. She had a whole kid, she was a senior and had a 2-year-old. And I remember one day I skipped school to go over to her house and get some. And the baby was at daycare, so she had the whole place to herself. She was just chilling. And that's when I learned that nobody get freakier than a single mother without her kids. They be waiting for it. This is during the school day, bitch. We should have been in geometry together. Like, actually, it was algebra too, because I was.
The mine said the ticket to the prom was only $25.
Oh damn! I ain't even looking at the comments. Damn, my bad.
I just seen the comments. That's why I have it opened up. You can see the live is behind me too.
Yeah, I forgot to turn it on my TV here.
Yeah.
What up, Shell? What up, Big Mook? Shout out to the panel. Your shit was only 25.
That's what I'm saying. I don't remember it being that expensive.
Oh, our shit was dope though.
I went to school white community, and so parent the PTO stuff, they really showed up out here. So I don't remember it being that expensive because they had a lot of fundraisers and doing stuff, throughout the year. I heard it was dope. I just didn't get to attend, but I definitely attended the after graduation party. I definitely was there. Jersey Beach.
The craziest shit about my prom was I didn't sleep with my prom date. I slept with some other girl that I ended up giving a ride home to. And I guess she was just so thankful to get a safe ride home, she decided to reward a nigga.
Ooh.
So, there was that. My problem was she was a light skin. I got a problem with light skinned women. I really got a problem with light skinned women. That's been the bane of my existence for a long time.
Blame it on the skin tone. See. Have you talked to your therapist about this?
Yes. She said, well, I expressed to her that I felt like a color-struck Negro, because that's the official phrase for it. That's the term when you're a dark skin or a black person who really has an infatuation with light skin. Mm-hmm. It's called you're being color-struck.
Yes.
And I think it's a family trait, because from what I found out, now my paternal grandmother, from what I understand, was a very fair-skinned woman.
Okay.
So, and I never met her. Like, she died when my uncle was born, so I never got to meet her. But I just think it was something in the blood where I just love them light-skinned hoes.
Because your mother wasn't a light-skinned woman.
My mother was dark, black. Some of y'all may have seen her in that picture I put up for my sister. Happy birthday, sis, by the way.
Happy birthday.
We had a good time bowling. I've been doing a lot of soul searching lately and just evaluating myself with trying to. Hey, Damon, I'm gonna send you the link if you want to come up too. I've been doing a lot of soul searching and trying to figure out, like, just the inner workings of myself. It gives me a better understanding on how to navigate these streets. Hold on 1 second.
You see that? Y'all see how unprofessional he is right now? He was late. He was 40 minutes late, and now look at him. Now look at him.
No, it's people calling and say that they sorry they late, they was coming, they jumping in. But what was I saying? Where was I at?
You was talking about you being color struck.
Oh yeah, so I'm color struck. I really got a problem with light skinned women. I don't know. But actually, I don't even think I'm color struck as much as I just really appreciate the spectrum, if you will.
Okay.
I like women that are either very, very dark or very, very fair skinned. I like women who are very, very thick or very, very thin.
Okay.
I'm not in between. Like, I don't like nothing medium. I like the spectrums. I like the ends of the spectrum.
Right. Yeah, either very black or very white. There's no gray area.
There's no gray area. No, I live in the gray area. That's where my life lives. So that's why the things that I like have to be on the ends of the spectrum, because I live in the gray.
Okay.
You dig what I'm saying?
I got you.
I've been learning about this. I've been learning about a lot of shit with myself. This shit is really actually very helpful. Like, when you're actually at a place where you want to learn more about yourself and trying to figure out what makes you tick. Like, a lot of this shit is helping me to write jokes in a better fashion where it really displays my personality and I ain't got to like dance around if the crowd is fucking with me or not. So that's my own little personal safe space, if you will.
See, I think with my thing, so I like dark skinned men. I'm not saying that I won't date like a light skinned man, because I've dated plenty of light skinned men. But I love dark skinned men, and I think that comes with, being younger and being very light skinned and having a dark mother. And then my stepfather was dark skinned as well. So I got made fun of. I used to get told that I was adopted at school. I heard those light, bright, almost white. And so as I grew up, I wanted to have children that looked black. And then I ended up having light-skinned ass kids, light-skinned ass kids. But
light-skinned ass children.
These light-skinned ass children. And love them, but I always say a little chocolate baby, so I can just tell her how beautiful her chocolate skin is. You know. Didn't happen. But who knows, I might have another time.
I can see you getting picked on. You see, me, I'd have been your little protection in school, though. I'd have been like, leave her alone. Then I'd have gave you a pocket full of candy and be like, you want to be my girlfriend? I'd have protected you from all them darkies.
They didn't like me. I was light skinned. I was too light. They told me, they said, you're adopted. And then they seen my daddy for the first time, because my dad was all the way in Texas. And when they seen my daddy, they was like, oh, you're not adopted. I was like, I always told y'all that was my stepdad. But I love dark skinned men. Hold on real quick. Somebody trying to ask me where to come to see the live.
Tell them to hit my page and hit that link on the story. You can jump right in and watch this live on YouTube. Join. Matter of fact, everybody in here, subscribe, follow Big Vino Comedy, turn on your notifications, because I never know when I'm gonna go live over here. Instagram be treating me wrong. Instagram treat me like a redheaded stepchild. I be getting flagged in the future on Instagram.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I got flagged last night for today on Instagram. That's crazy. I don't even know how that happens. This is the second time I got flagged in the future.
And
I got flagged at 11 in the morning for a post the next day.
It's always on my live, though. That shit be happening.
I'm starting to think there's another culprit involved. I'm on to you. I'm going to let you know that right now. I'm on to you. See the games you're playing.
Who feelings do you hurt? Or did I hurt? Like, what happened?
I hurt people feelings every single day.
I mean,
I hurt people's feelings all the time. Every single day. I make it a habit to hurt somebody's feelings. Just because hurt people, and I've been very hurt as of late.
Hey, Katie.
What up, Katie? It's Twin. She probably get her face right. You know, she been having the doodle face all day after the election results, so she probably got a child before she jump on and show the folks.
I seen her go live last night. She came on there. She was like, y'all know I don't go live. Somebody lying. Somebody done lied. That's all I heard. Somebody lied.
Somebody lied.
That's what she said. That's what I heard. I heard Katie on there. I caught Katie.
What up? What up?
What up, though? Why you look like you just ran away from home? You look like you just lost the fight. Why your collar all stretched out?
Why you look like you ain't never ran before?
Hey! You better check my page, nigga. I be running every day. I'm out here. I'm setting new speed records and everything.
Nigga, any slower, you'll be moving backwards.
Nigga, I'm down to 18 minutes on my mile, okay? You can't say shit to me, boy.
That ain't good.
That is actually very good when you started at about 25 minutes.
Ooh. Hey, Katie.
What up, Katie?
What up, Joe? Hold on.
What up, though? I ain't gonna lie, I'm glad she muted that, because I can't be thinking about her like that. When mamas be yelling at their kids in the background, my dick get hard a little bit. I gotta talk to my therapist about that next week. I gotta figure out what that's about. When I hear mama disciplining her child, in the background, oh man, I am so turned on. That be my baby. You want me to be the man of your dreams?
I did not scream and see if she wanted any syrup on her pancakes. Okay.
No, but what I'm saying is, if you want me to be the man of your dreams, discipline your child while you're on the phone with me. Let me get one of these moves. Y'all shut the fuck up while I'm on this phone.
Vino.
So what's up, baby? How you?
Showing everybody your motherfucking card, get me cammed up and all that. People don't get me cammed up.
I know. And people don't know. I pay top dollar for that privilege.
Philly, you know how this go. They gonna start spreading rumors about us.
That's okay.
It's not. I don't like rumors.
The thing is, Vito rumors started because of the shit that he just said. See, now I'm wondering, is that why you start whispering every time we've been on the phone and I done yelled at my kids? Like,
yeah, that definitely was one of the reasons. That was one of the reasons. I was over there like, ooh. Oh, so shit.
How is everybody?
You know it's going when you start rubbing the center of your chest. You'd be like, oh, shit.
What up?
You like
what up, Nosy?
Like hearing the beat the kids with syllables?
Chilling. What's cracking?
Man, we outside, man. We just recovering.
Yeah. Well, I see a brick wall in the back. I need to fix my background.
I should throw a background on, but I want y'all to know that this is just me. I don't got no games. I'm not throwing up no facades. We talking about America here today.
That's right.
We talking about, first of all, I had an interesting conversation with my therapist today, and we were talking about safe spaces, managing expectations, and just like the conversation always goes back to coping skills whenever I'm talking to my therapist, because I feel like that is the biggest thing we lack as adults and as people trying to be mature in general. Like we lack that, hey yo, how do you cope with shit? Or we try to mislabel people's coping mechanisms as triggers, traumas, and other shit when it's really them coming to the understanding that whatever is happening is happening. You know what I'm saying? Like me, I have a way. I used to deal with this young lady where she didn't like the fact that my coping mechanism was joking. Like before I was ever a comedian, when the situation got too tense, I was gonna make a joke just to either like, why are we so heavy, bro? Like, why so heavy, man? You know what I'm saying? So, and she would always, you always playing? No, actually, me making a joke right here in this moment is me understanding how serious the situation is, understanding the levity of it, and understanding that some of the tension needs to be broken. I'm really paying attention in the utmost sense right now.
Right.
And I think that was lost on her. We always had a miscommunication and a disconnect there. Like, do y'all got any weird coping mechanism? Well, I don't even say weird, because weird is a subjective thing. But do y'all have any, untraditional coping mechanisms that people kind of look at and be like, that's not what I would do?
I don't think that mine is weird. I think that it's very common, and it's something that I constantly work through. I'm a very passive aggressive person. And so I've been working on my passiveness on making sure that I address the situation right now when I'm upset during that situation. Whereas in the past, I'd be like, no, let it go. And then it builds up and it snowballs. And then I end up getting pissed off.
Mm-hmm.
And then it all comes out. So, I've been working on my coping, set, but it wasn't a very good one. Being passive is not a good coping skill, but A lot of us
Now, when you're passive, are you like passive while you're finding the words to say or finding what it's time to do? Finding it out, or did you say?
I just let it go. I'll be like, okay, you know what? This made me mad. And that's why I get to the point and I tell people now, like, I can't read your mind and I can't expect for you to be able to read my mind either. So when I get upset, instead of thinking that somebody knows that I'm upset, I have to go ahead and say, you know what? Hey, let's sit down. Let's talk about it. This made me upset.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This made me upset. Don't tell me how to feel. Let me work through this. But let me go ahead and let you know so we can set that, the words we were talking about earlier. I don't mean to trigger you, Vino, but boundaries.
Right.
No, you see, okay, I say that jokingly. I'm not triggered by the word boundary. I'm triggered when you say boundaries and then don't say what the boundaries are.
Right.
Like people just like, respect my boundaries. Okay, what are the boundaries? Respect my boundaries. Bitch, what are the boundaries?
Right.
How do I know when I'm out of bounds?
Right.
Real talk.
Like you gotta tell me something. You gotta give me something.
So that's what I'm saying. I can't be a passive aggressive person because if I'm trying to work on setting boundaries with you, I can't set a boundary with you if I ignore what's making me mad and you can't read my mind. So you don't really know what's making me mad. So that's on me to tell you. And it's on you not to get upset when somebody is coming to you and say, hey, because there's some people that when you get mad, they get mad with you. So, it's a two-way street on being able to work and, bring that together so that nobody crosses anybody's boundaries. So.
That's interesting.
That's real talk, though. That's how mature adults do it.
Right.
That's the kind of energy I be looking for because it's hard to be off that. It's like, and that's how this whole Psycho-Babble thing kind of came to be because people love using these buzzwords, these psychological terms and these buzzwords, and really don't even know the fucking meaning to them.
You're right. There's a lot of overused words right now that I ain't gonna lie. I'm just tired of. I don't even say them. It's like Candyman. You just don't even want to say them because then it's just gonna bring out all those folks who are using those words in a trendy sense and not really pinpointing it for what it is. So, like, to answer your question, mine is very similar to Philly's. It's something that's common, but I think in today's time, it's still misconstrued for something else, and that's finding solitude in myself. If I'm into a situation with somebody and it might have some turbulence, before I start addressing anything, the first thing I do is deal with myself. So I may become silent or I may disappear for a day or two because I'm not the one to just show up to talk just to be talking. You know what I mean? So if it's something that needs to be addressed, I want to make sure that I'm going to convey my message exactly how I intend it to be, at least to the best of my abilities. But I'm not just going to always do it on the fly. And I think that some people who think that anytime something happens, you should address it right there on the spot. I agree to a point, but I don't think every situation warrants that. And sometimes it takes some thought because, as a man, I don't like to complain. I don't like to, just pick at every single thing. You know what I mean? So I might not address it right away because I assume the best intentions of others. And you may not actually be leaning towards that thought process that you or that action that went my way that offended me. So I might give you a pass on that first one. But if it becomes a recurring thing, then after thinking about it, I can go ahead and properly address it. But I don't want to just immediately do it because it's human nature to want to defend your character and who you are. You know what I mean? And that can easily get nasty. So I think mine's is finding solitude in myself and self-evaluating before I start speaking.
I can dig that. People don't usually take that moment to self-assess, is what I like to call it. Like I do it often, and I'll call on people to ask, "Hey, am I tripping?" Philly has received this call. "Hey, am I tripping by feeling like this because this, and this?" And sometimes you need that outside auditor to be like, did you ask them about this? And just ask those questions that may have slipped your mind in your moment of being triggered and being angry and being upset in the situation. And I think that's a commendable moment. Like, I've never had a problem with a person stepping back inside of themselves and saying, "Hey, I just need a minute real quick.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Give me a second." It's just, you gotta and that's why I think it's always about the communication, because some people will just dip on you and then won't tell you what's going on. Like, that's the key to a lot of these coping skills is communication, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Like, "Hey, look, I need a minute. Can you just give me a second?" Like, I like how you said it the other day when you was on Live Philly. You was like, "Hey, I need 30 business days." 30 business days is some fly shit. That might be on a shirt soon. What'd you just say? And then on the back, "I need 30 business days." I'm sorry.
That's like 40 in real life.
That 30 business days also determines on what type of relationship I have with you. Because if you somebody I'm dating, 30 business days, we done. Okay? Because we gonna talk about it. But I'm gonna need some days to think about it. We're not gonna talk about that. We still gonna talk, but we ain't gonna talk about the thing that pissed me off, because I need 30 days to think about it. Business days, no weekends, no holidays. Okay. Let me rethink my life and rethink the situation.
That's right.
But I know everybody except for Katie, because I haven't really talked to Katie off the lives or anything. I think that all of y'all done talked to me enough to know, like, I'm one of those people, when things happen to me, I might call y'all and be like, "So such and such and such and such happened," but at that point, I ain't talked to the other person yet. I ain't went off, but I ain't talked about it. And so, just kind of to your point, Noonsy, like, really stepping back from the situation and thinking about it, assessing it, and not really calling to ask for information, but just saying it out loud to yourself so that you can hear what's going on. Because sometimes I be talking about my own situations. I be like, you know what, I fucked up. I shouldn't have did that. But then there'd be other times I'd be like, I was right. I knew it. And then y'all be like, like, yeah, Philly, you wasn't wrong. And sometimes y'all tell me that I was right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I feel you. For me, like, like me, I have to, like, if like a situation happens, I have to step back. I have to stay silent, because I'm the type of person, when I react, it's like there's no gray for me. It's either all the way hot or it's frozen. It's either boiling or frozen. You know what I mean? So when I react to an extreme. So I have to sit back and just wait and let stuff play out. Also, on top of that, being a type of person that overthinks, I'm an overthinker. I get to running like, all right, no, this, boom, 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 boom. I got to sit back and let stuff play out all the way. You know what I mean? It might be days later when I finally bring it up, like, "Hey, yo, remember the other day?" But it's, because I got to. Because if not, if I bring it up right then and there while I'm mad about a situation, or I still think the situation is fucked up, it's going to go over the top. I've lost plenty of relationships.
That'd be a problem, though. I love it when the situation go over the top. I be loving it when we go too far.
I guess it's an Aries thing. I don't know.
I'm petty to the motherfucker. I love it when we go too far. Let's go too far today. That's what I tell niggas all the time.
But then it'd be like, people, you know what I mean? But like, I be having to be careful, because it'd be like, it could be somebody I'm close to. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But at least you get to know their true intentions, though. You get to know their true intentions when they get heated like that. And at that point, there shouldn't be any more question. There's no clarifying nothing. If you have a heated discussion going back and forth with somebody and they say some out of pocket shit, well, now okay, I know where you stand with that now, you know. But if they, in the heat of the moment, they really trying to, you know, rectify the situation, and you see they being responsible with their words and trying to catch themselves, then you know that's somebody who they look at you a certain way to where it's a respect there, you know. So
Yeah.
I can appreciate that. I appreciate that type of conversation where it does get heated from time to time, as long as it's simmered down.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we can
but
simmer
it's
it.
also too, like, long as both people are able to come back to a level, you know, point. Like, because me, I know in situations, most of the time I be tripping. It don't even be that serious. You know what I mean? But it's like I'm the type of person. I'm not gonna give you a chance to swing first. I might as well go to hit you. You know what I mean? I don't want that one knockout blow to come. But you know, so if
I
somebody
hate that
say something,
mentality.
I gotta make sure. I gotta make sure that I'm not tripping in the moment because I could have took it the wrong way.
Yeah.
Mm.
I hate that mentality. Don't swing on me, because then I'm gonna have to fuck you up.
Man,
Okay.
look, hey, look. If somebody approached me, they ain't
You
approaching me
mad?
for
Just keep
nothing.
talking, nigga. But use our words. We adults. But
Right.
if you swing on me, I gotta fuck you up because I ain't
Hey,
never
look,
been knocked out. So I'm gonna fuck you up.
I got three. Look, I got 3 feet of arm reach. Right. If
Wait,
you
wait,
get in
wait,
that
wait,
three
wait,
foot
wait, wait, wait,
proximity,
wait. Vino, this is supposed to be a wellness day. You're drinking wine. You don't speak that language. But go ahead.
First of all, I got some cheap Walmart wine too. This
So
bottle was
I
this
went.
bottle
So
was
hold on.
$2.75.
I went and got the crown just for tonight. You know, I've been drinking wine the past 2 weeks because I really don't know. Anyways, I ain't gonna get there. Okay.
And I got the
Look,
red
look,
cup
look! It's
You,
been a
you
just because
heard
it's
crazy,
the
me.
it's been
vibe.
crazy week.
Wait. Nobody told me what time is it.
You still got. You still
Nobody
got
told
time.
me that we're supposed to have alcohol for this occasion.
No,
Well,
you
I mean, how do you talk to your therapist? I
Not
definitely don't talk to my therapist sober.
my therapist always wants me to go get some type of medication. So and you can't have medication and alcohol.
Hey,
What up, Superfly?
Superfly was good, bro.
All right, so first of all, because I'm late and I had never mind. But with that being said, we gotta rewind back. Y'all gotta at least give me a run back.
Okay,
Wait,
so
I didn't even ask the question.
I was about to catch you up on what we was answering. We was talking. This is Psycho-Babble.
And
It's a mental health check.
nobody point out how pretty that Philly is the whole show because y'all gonna be
Oh, we've done that. I do that every day. She told me not to do it no more. She said, "Don't do it no more unless you're trying to make it real, Vino." And I said, "Okay, let's just be friends."
I'm gonna
Well,
put it
Philly, I
out
don't
there. I
believe
don't
it.
already told her I'm gonna get
Philly,
the
I don't
face
believe
covering
it.
hijab for Christmas. We cover
so
that
so
up.
soon as she said that, the grill started grilling. She got a beautiful smile.
Thank
Look
you.
That's
at
right.
her.
Don't swell
She
her
blushing.
head
Look
up.
at her cheeks
There
all
you
pink.
go. All right.
I
Is that
can't
a
tell her that
filter?
no more. She said, "Unless I'm gonna make it real, don't do it." So I
I'm
gotta
gonna
stay
see if
quiet.
that's a filter. Is that a filter?
No, I don't have a filter on. This is all
Oh
me.
gosh, that's even worse.
All me, no makeup, no nothing. No,
Oh
she
God.
ain't. No, like
So
no,
you
Oh,
say
no.
you get into
Stop,
heaven like that?
stop it.
You gonna get into heaven like
I'm
that?
trying to send Superfly this link. Stop gassing me up. Hold on, Superfly.
no, Philly, because a lot of women is not gonna be able to get into heaven without a filter because God not gonna recognize them. Don't nobody use no shit on stage.
God don't know them.
God don't know.
Filter.
Well,
That's
And
Lord
then
letting her
I
in.
got a whole nother question for the ladies too, like in all that shit I was doing. Like who doing y'all hair for your casket?
I'm getting
Like I
pictures.
don't think women think about that enough. Who's gonna
Some
do
women do,
your
but
wig? Who doing your death wig, bitch?
no, some people do, but me, I'm getting cremated, and I'm not gonna have no weave in, so it ain't gonna melt. So I'm gonna be good. I'm getting cremated. I'm not doing all that. I don't believe in that pimp game. I was a pimp, so the cemetery will not pimp me.
Yeah, it won't hold me. You ain't gonna have me coming back like Thriller.
That's right.
Oh yeah, 1 second. I gotta grab my lip gloss.
I'm going out. I'm getting cremated and pressed into a gemstone. I'm gonna get cremated with with all the nudes of all the girls I've had my entire life.
Well, I'm getting cremated, and my daughter that ain't got no conscience, the one that's like her mama. I told her because I got this one policy that they get paid out immediately. It's like burial. It's like a whatever insurance, whatever I paid all this money for. So two of my daughters is very sentimental. So they're gonna leave on a funeral and casket and all that shit. Probably gonna want to have doves and all that shit. And my other daughter don't give a fuck. So I got her as the beneficiary for that money. I told her to take that shit and run off like a crackhead. I said, no, I'm serious though. We have a pact. I said, and if you can get away without claiming the body, don't even claim the body. I said, but if so, just so they can feel better about themselves, get me cremated, get them the ashes. I told her to go to the dollar store and get a vase.
And buy a dollar store, John?
I wouldn't give a fuck. What the fuck? What we gonna with them?
Look, nigga, this is Dollar Tree glass, nigga. You think I sip out of fancy shit?
Hold on, did you go and buy the same kind of glass?
Listen, in my faith,
I got mine in there. I just didn't use it.
Them only come in 2 packs. Y'all must be in the same house.
Anything outside of just being wrapped in the shroud. Like we just get wrapped up and put in the ground.
Yeah, I'm not doing.
That's what I want to do. Plant a tree.
Y'all can't even prove y'all loved ones in the ground. Prove it right now.
What'd you say?
Well, I know my dad. I know my dad's buried because we sat there and watched them close up the dirt and everything. They wouldn't. She wouldn't move to it.
Let me mess that theory up for you.
I know they probably dug them up later.
That cemetery. How much more land have they added? They have not. First of all, so you can look it up. Ain't no new cemeteries, and people keep dying for over hundreds and hundreds of years. Your baby, okay.
I'm getting cremated. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm getting cremated.
That the graves be to each other, like the casket be way bigger than that space between each grave.
Good point. I was just talking about that.
Right.
Bury me in a pet cemetery.
Oh, why bury me? Just burn me.
Press me into a gemstone.
I would say donate me to science, but I don't want nobody to be drunk when they get my parts.
Nah, they're gonna be testing all type of sex toys on your body. You don't want that. Well, your soul coochie gonna be hurting. What the hell? No, you don't want that.
Dude, your soul leaves your body. And listen, when you get finished talking at the end of the day, this is a shell.
Real talk.
I was blessed with a wonderful shell. Everything's real. Thank you, Jesus, for that, because I can use that while I'm here. But when I'm gone, ain't shit I can do with it.
That's true. But Vino, I kind of want to get back to what we was talking about earlier, your coping mechanisms. And I don't want to turn it into a conversation, like a sexist type conversation, but something as like what Noonzy and Damon were saying earlier is thinking about it and coming back later, and how a lot of times us women don't feel comfortable doing that because it seems like we're nagging. That's what when you have an issue with a man, they'll say, well, you're always nagging about this, and all you're trying to do is communicate your feelings, or
are you bringing up old shit?
Yeah.
Well, I think the disconnect is where there is immediate conflict with a man and we say, hey, look, no, I don't want to argue right now. We'll come back to it later. Whereas a woman would just go quiet, walk away, and not say anything and then come back later. So now it feels like, hey, where's this shit coming from?
I think it's the timing, because like men, for me, like, usually if it's something like that for me, when I come back later, it's usually literally later on that day, or I catch you tomorrow real quick, you know what I mean? But women, for the most part, when we be like, why you bring up old shit, seem like you nagging or whatever, it's because y'all bring up shit from 3.5 months ago.
A year or two.
3.5 months go by before y'all discuss it again. And as far as you don't feel like arguing right now. So when you want to argue? Don't say you don't want to argue right now. Like, when the fuck you don't want to argue now? You want to argue next week?
Some days I wake up and I want to argue.
Bro?
It's some days I wake up and I want to argue. I woke up just the other day and I felt some type of way, and I called this little bald head wigless bitch, and I said, "Yo, I hate you, bitch. I hate you. I hope something happens to you. I hope something bad happens to you today. I hope."
That's too far. Wait.
You hope something bad happened to her?
It's Vino. It's Vino.
You know what the funny one?
I hate you.
I
hate you, bitch. I hate you.
She done made up a story in her mind, and you done beef with Shorty over that. I had an ex that just had she used to do all these fake relationships in her mind. Like, that shit used to drive me crazy. It would really show like a different mood towards. I'm like, yo, something you need to see a therapist.
I think it goes back to what Vino said about communicating your intention. You know, so if a lady just give her brother the silent treatment, you know, before you do it, at least let us know what's happening. You know, like, look, hey, I'm not feeling this right now.
Instead of saying I'm fine.
I mean, it just
I would not be that nice to a nigga that I'm mad at and give him something as beautiful as the silent treatment. Nigga, you know what you gotta do. You know what you gotta do for me to shut the fuck up. You know how many diamond rings and necklaces and motherfucking trips and shit you gotta do for me to shut the fuck up. That's shutting the fuck up. Women don't do that. Nigga,
hey,
I wish the fuck I would shut the fuck up.
You just gave me all the confidence in the world because I'll be getting the silent treatment. Shit,
you're so blessed. She love you. That bitch deserves you. You need to buy her a purse. That bitch need the new. Hold on. Hey, you're.
Don't let her corrupt your girl. Don't let her corrupt your girl. She will.
But hold on. She start yelling at me because I accept the silent treatment. She like, nigga, you and your man came kicking it, happy and shit, eating wings. Eating wings and shit.
Whole time you happy this bitch quiet.
You didn't come on.
That be the problem. The whole time you happy, she quiet. You just like, damn, I hope she don't come back on no bullshit.
Vito, he didn't thank her properly. You supposed to came back with roses, a new car. You know what a nigga do to get
that shit don't work. These hoes don't want that nowadays. They want trips to multiple islands.
Nah, I'm the dude in the memes that y'all be seeing where he be sleeping peacefully and then the woman just slap the shit out of him while he's sleeping.
What up, Brown Noon?
That's me.
You gotta be quiet all day without thanking her.
Right. This motherfucker sleeping peacefully and I gave him silent treatment. Show ass up.
Wish the fuck I would shut the fuck up. Nigga, you know how much that costs?
Yeah.
Nigga, if I shut the fuck up all day,
y'all better tell Katie to shut up before I start listening to her.
Hey,
listen, it ain't nothing I agree.
Hey, Philly, if I shut
don't listen to her, Philly. That nagging shit. Hey, that constant running in the mouth. You got to be your dodge game got to be good because I know a few niggas done swung on Katie before.
Don't do it, Philly. God,
that's one I don't support, man.
Her duck game is crazy.
No, y'all don't understand. If I shut the fuck up for the whole day, you better believe you gonna wake up with an invoice next to you tomorrow. You owe me for that shit.
Hey, you know, hey, maybe the next day I want to look both ways before I cross the street. You know, but it's okay.
Niggas don't want to fight me because then you got to hear about that too. You done put your motherfucking hands on me. Nigga, I can't believe you. You the type motherfucker to put your
They just gave you some more ammo.
Right. Like, I would smack the shit out of you, bitch, but I'm about to hear about that for 6 months. So
a nigga ain't never hit me, but he shoved me. Okay, I
that's worse.
That's horrible.
That's worse.
I was in heels.
Oh,
you tumble?
That's when you supposed to step in, Queen. I never do that to you. What's up? Where you lunching?
Listen, it happened. I was wearing heels. It happened on live, so it plays in my mind. Okay, that motherfucker shoved the shit out of me. So
was you running up on him?
I never put no hands on the bitch.
I ain't trying to make it seem like I mushed him first. He was talking shit.
It's all they never tell you what they do first, fellas. You see this? They never start with what they did first.
Well,
They
what
never start with what they did first.
No, it don't be mattering though.
Locked me out the hotel room from getting my shit. I was trying to get the fuck away from him. Okay. From him before any of this shit happened.
Oh, the worst
And
thing
then
you
he
can do
said,
to a nigga is
"Let me tell you something."
Yeah, I mushed him. And after I mushed him, he talked shit. He still wouldn't let me get my shit. And then I followed him around a little bit. He shoved the fuck out of me. Okay, I had on my heels. I tripped a little bit. I weeble, I wobble, I don't fall down. You know, you're not gonna catch me on the floor.
Alcoholic, I love her.
People around the corner thought a pony was running because your heels was all clanking to the pavement.
You know how mad I was at the end of the night. I done walked around so much that night. I broke my heel. I got stuck on the elevator. I got stuck on the elevator.
No, that's not cool.
I took them off. I threw them away. I had some other shoes to put away.
It's a thriller, huh?
But anyway,
I don't
be trying to argue though. I be trying to get away from motherfuckers. Just let me get away. Okay?
Yeah.
Get away.
Just let me get away. I'm not the type of person. I'm not gonna key your car. I'm not gonna burn your shit. I'm not gonna bleach your shit. I'm not gonna do none of that.
Salute to you. You real. Okay?
I like using Sonic.
If I do all of that shit, I'm probably gonna be that dumbass that tells on myself and sends you a picture like, ha, you need to come get your shit. Ha ha. I'm gonna tell on myself, and I'm too cute to be in jail. So I'm not gonna do that shit because I'm gonna take a picture of it. I'm gonna send it to my homegirls. I ain't gonna post it.
You definitely worth.
Evidence everywhere.
In jail, you definitely worth like 3 packs of shrimp ramen. And I'm talking that good shrimp, the one with the little shrimps in it.
She a tuna pack, nigga. You got her.
Not just the season packet. It actually got shrimp in it.
No,
freeze
dry. Little freeze dry, the little freeze dry joint.
They burning on the lawn.
She a pack of tuna. Y'all got her fucked up. She that motherfucking Star Kiss tuna. Y'all got her fucked up.
Definitely a couple peanut butters. You get a couple peanut butters for that.
So no, I'm too cute to be in jail. So I'm not gonna fuck up your shit because that's a misdemeanor depending on how much of your shit that you have for me to fuck up.
True. And I got expensive shit, so you touch my shit,
well,
you going to jail.
That nigga only had white tees and blue jeans from Ross, okay? So
Hey, enough Ross shit add up, okay? You need you
can flip a lot of Ross shit, to be honest with you. Ross be having some shit on the under for real.
Ross, I got a pair of hard bottoms at Ross for $2.50. I still got them.
But
Ross
also, he can take the
Ross size 18 for like $45.
You feel me? Yeah, you can flip.
Ross.
You can
$45. What? You can furnish a house with Ross for $45.
Bro, I be mad as hell when I go to Ross and there don't be no size 18s there. I'm like, I know I'm the only nigga around here that wear the size. Who the fuck grabbing the 18s?
First of all,
call me next time I'm going to Ross. Our Ross in my neighborhood is notorious for having the big shoe size. Lamar, you gotta hit me up.
They be having them
everybody buying up them big ass shoes to make funny videos, and you really trying to buy them for your feet.
You nigga be running around in the shacks. He be running around with a nigga doing this on his The emblem on your sneaker look like this. A nigga doing
Right, they using that shit as fly swatters and shit. They
got his driver's license to get a pair of Hillies.
This nigga shoe only come in 3 colors.
Hey,
man.
Hey, that nigga, they using that nigga shoes. The Hispanics, not the Hispanics, the Asians around my neighborhood taking your shoes and make 6 pair of shoes at the motherfucker.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I can't even talk, bro. I'm a size 15. I'm stop.
You heard. Well, all y'all joking. If you go on Ross and you see some 18s, text your boy immediately.
I got you, brother.
They got him where I'm
at. Be like, son, just,
I'll be like, who the fuck?
Cash at me. Just cash at me $4.
There might be some Sunday specials, but we got
hey, I don't give a fuck. Like nigga, I don't buy clothes. I don't buy clothes and then buy shoes to match. I buy shoes and then buy clothes to match the shoes because I gotta pick what I can find.
Yeah,
that's a horrible way to live.
That's tough, but that's
Now,
a strategy.
the fact that Katie said that the Asians is going and buying the size 18s to use as a pick parts is crazy.
Using these sneakers for spare parts is crazy.
Yeah, size 10 to size 8.
I need a brand new tongue for this shoe. Like, what? That's crazy.
You ain't never seen a size 9 with an 18 tongue on there. That's called a high top. That'd be a half high top, half low top.
They take the shoe and cut that motherfucker. You know them motherfuckers is smart. They take that motherfucker up and make 3 pair of motherfucking shoes. That's 3 size 6s.
She got them over there breaking with the shoe.
That shit, they make 6 pairs of slippers out of that shoe.
They made a coat out of that motherfucker.
They make 20 pair of toddler size shoes for the motherfucker.
Yeah, nigga, they couldn't come.
Man, you know, I was so happy when they came out with slides my size, because you know what I mean. I used to have to step on the back of the shoe, step on the back of the old pair. You know,
that's crazy, because I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Hold on, you had to do what?
The old pair of shoes, you buy some new shoes, and your old ones, you just step on the back of them joints.
They become the beat arounds, yeah.
Yeah.
Poor kid.
That was Crocs before Crocs was ever thought of. You know what
I
mean?
Y'all know my middle daughter.
That's the original Croc.
My middle daughter had all the rest of the kids mad.
Sneaker slippers.
Because she always took care of her shoes.
Snippers.
She always took care of her shoes, right? And my kids always had shoes and clothes and all that stuff. That was privileged. It was poor privilege. Mm-hmm. And she always took care of her shoes, but her feet didn't grow. So when I would buy the other kids' shoes, I still bought her shoes. They gonna come trying to tell me why she got 9 pair of shoes and we got 6. Y'all can't be mad because she ain't grow out of her shit and she took care of her shit.
Right.
She took care of shit. But you gotta keep 1 pair of shoes for like the beat arounds, like those be shoes like you mow the lawn in.
My kids,
you know what I mean? You ain't never had play shoes?
My kids want a new pair of play shoes. My kids are poor privileged.
That's crazy. My mother would have looked at you crazy.
No,
my mother would have talked about you back in the day. That's the trauma that I'm getting over. Like learning that the people that my mother would have talked shit about, are not bad people. They just live differently.
No, I'm not saying that I'm good because it is. My kids are poor privilege, and I'm definitely paying for it. She's 24 now, and even in high school, when she would go to school, she had shoes that were brand new that she used to go to school in, and then she had shoes that walk around the building in because those shoes couldn't touch the outside ground. My kids are poor privilege. I'm not happy about this. I'm ashamed, but it's real. It's me. My kids are poor privileged.
I get it.
I was poor, and they still had everything they wanted.
I get it.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
It is.
I was poor, and my mother made sure she knew that we was lucky for anything we got.
That's what I was about to say.
Yeah. That's how I grew up. You was lucky to get water running out the faucet.
Did you eat today? You lucky, nigga. You lucky. Did I run off on you and leave you by yourself for Christmas?
Right.
You lucky. My mother did that though. I need to address that with my therapist. I need to put a little list together of things me and the therapist need to talk about.
You know how many y'all are lucky y'all mama didn't swallow y'all. Y'all lucky.
Make a movie about it, bro.
Champ.
Look, because these kids, especially these spoiled ass kids, I have spoiled kids. And I was just saying this the other day on live. I was like, I just want to tell my son, but I know it's not going to hit him. Like, it's going to fuck him up. Like, do you know how lucky you are that you didn't get swallowed? Like, my baby is a Valentine's Day mistake, okay?
In an argument,
I love him to death. I love him to death.
In an argument one time, right, I told somebody that they pop should have sucked the sperm out their mom like his freak ass was thinking.
They sucked the spirit out of God.
Kids tell me all the time that I talk reckless to people. I told a motherfucker, your daddy should have shot you on your mama's back. Yeah. I'm telling you, like, you so lucky.
That's how he feels.
It's in the buckshot.
You so lucky your daddy pull out game was weak.
I called somebody the product of a gangbang before.
Hella niggas.
You know
As
how
long
lucky
as it was
it's some
true.
motherfuckers out here lucky that they daddy didn't have $325. She could afford it.
First of
Like
all,
dad was broke.
you only here because your mama had the hiccups, and I needed to put this somewhere.
Oh,
You only here because your mother had braces and I was scared.
Hey, y'all think we should stop?
I grew up learning some disrespectful shit to say to people.
Hey, y'all like this background. I look skinny.
You just got big chested right now.
She's a brick.
Yep.
House. You don't look as tall.
But you're not no big woman though. You ain't fat.
Right.
Nah, she far from fat.
Not with an F, no. But I look like slim. Look at my shoulders. Look.
Oh, she took it back to the money train. Pretty hot and tempting. Don't do it. Don't do it. It will cost you your whole pension.
Who is that?
It will cost you, Charles. It will cost you your pension. Don't follow this woman.
Charles? Wait a minute, his name Charles.
Charles. I learned that Charles is a traditional cook name. I had a recovery in therapy. You know how you get those memory recoveries?
Wait, Vino, it's a Charles on it?
Right.
It probably is a Charles in here.
Don't do it, Charles.
Don't do it, Charles. Don't let her fool you.
Oh,
Charles, I'm gonna let you know your name's a trick name.
I'm gonna all of a sudden need to stand
there. And you can't even hide it because it's Chuck, Charles. What else they got for Charles? Charlie. All those is trick names. That means that name is you were preordained to trick off dollars on the hoe.
Stanley, no.
What the hell was that?
Hey, no, Diddy, don't do that, bro. That was triggering.
You know what? I'm gonna leave that alone.
Yo, it's the truth though. It's the truth. I had an uncle. I called him Uncle Goldsberry. Right? His name was Charles Goldsberry. I called him Uncle Goldsberry.
Yeah.
And motherfucking, I didn't realize this nigga wasn't my uncle till I was 25. He was knocking off my mama. And that's how real it be. We never had a bad Christmas because of Uncle Goldsberry.
You know what's crazy? I have a story kind of like that where I was dating this girl and her kids kind of liked me. You know what I mean? Like he was cool, but they thought I was just their mama friend. And then they got older and was like, you know what? Wait a minute. You mean to tell me that this nigga was? I'm like, wait a minute. I thought I was y'all friend, but now I'm this nigga. You know what I mean? But she called me and told me about it. It's hilarious.
Well, here's the thing. My children don't have a mama's friend.
Right.
They got their daddy.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. My life outside of their daddy is not their business. And I got a 28-year-old, 24-year-old, and a little kid. Now,
so can I ask a question? Because this is actually I'm inquisitive right now. I'm intrigued. So when women do shit like that, right? Are you giving up on the hopes of building a life with another man, or is that a subconscious way to close the door where you say the kids don't even gotta know about you, ain't gotta worry about you?
No, the thing about it is people have a problem with understanding infinity and eternity, just like their father. And I'm not going to introduce nothing into my kids because if you think about it, if you meet somebody and your child is 2, let's say they're 2 years old, you break up, divorce, whatever, and I do 5 years with you, now they 7. Then I do another 5 years with a motherfucker. That's 12. Then I do another 5 years. That's too many niggas in your child life.
Right.
Is that more indicative of the woman though, or
who knows? It might. You got to think about it when you first of all, when you first meet somebody. It depends on the type of person, the man or the woman. When you see a woman at the club, you ain't got no biological children. When you see a woman at the club, you don't meet that woman with the intentions of I'm gonna marry her. So it's different.
Actually, I do. I only speak to women with intention and purpose. I don't even talk to hoes. My mind is so focused on what I got to do.
You're not talking about
If I
people
do
like that.
speak to you, it's
Oh,
because
wait,
I
wait,
have
let's
intention.
rewind back to 2 weeks ago, because 2 weeks ago that wasn't your motherfucking shit. That's your shit these last 2 weeks. Now, let's be realistic.
What happened? Hold on, say that again. What happened?
Look, put him in therapy.
Yeah, like boy, get yourself together. Now, realistically,
Hold on, no. I missed what you said. My shit was glitching. My Wi-Fi was acting crazy.
That's exactly. That's what he said 2 weeks ago. So, with that being said, what we said was, Vino, is okay. Well, let's rewind back to 2 weeks ago, because 2 weeks ago you was not speaking with intention to women about that. Now we know you on.
Oh, I was talking from a hurt place. You know, I was really hurt.
He done found himself.
I wanted to hurt. Look, I ain't gonna even lie to you. I wanted to hurt some women's feelings because I was in a hurt space. I really was. I misused women for like 12 days. It wasn't a whole 2 weeks. It was like 12 days. I just used and abused women, and I was just like, fuck it, let's just have fun.
I had a point in my life when I was moving like that. It was while I was grieving as a teenager when my best friend got killed. I was in a space where I was just like,
but in the meantime,
just not caring about.
Y'all meet these women. They got these children, and y'all want them to introduce them.
You gotta let him finish his point, Katie.
Okay.
I mean, I was just. I mean, it was the same story Vino was saying, just in that hurt place, but he was hurt for different reasons. You feel me? He was probably.
Yeah, I was hurt because the bitch hurt me.
Yeah, I was just hurt and was just.
Okay.
Beating people up and sleeping with a bunch of girls.
You got
fighting a lot and sleeping with a bunch of girls was the vibe for like a few years, and then I just started finding peace, and that's probably where Vino at now. He finding peace, so he moving with intention. That's where I was.
This was like a week ago. This was like a week ago, Superfly.
Now I'm saying, you feel me?
I was moving like slime a week ago. About a week ago. My head came back down. Fuck that. I ain't about to
take a shower, right?
And 3 months ago and 7 months ago.
7 months ago, I was with purpose and intention.
Oh, 5 months. I'm sorry.
Intention and consistent. That's all. That was my whole mantra.
He didn't wash that layer of him off already. You feel me?
And then that what happened with that, and then in even trying to hurt bitches, I told them what it was from the beginning. I said, "Yo, I'm in a hurt space. I'm distraught right now. You don't want to fuck with me." Philly I can attest that Philly. I've spoken to you about. I said, "Yo, I'm in a hurt space. Don't talk to me right now. You fucking up your life. I don't even think about you if you trying like, well, you giving me head. I ain't even thinking about you. I'm thinking about where I want to be."
He told me that. He absolutely told me that. I can't even deny what he's saying right now. He called me. He said, "I told the bitch I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about something else. This ain't really where I want to be, but
where's y'all meeting these bitches?"
You got to meet the magical mouth. I mean, that would definitely get you right. You know, you got to have magical mouth.
No, I got right off the mouth, but I'm just saying, like, I wasn't there. I was somewhere else. I was envisioning my honeymoon somewhere else on the island.
All I was trying to say is, y'all done took it to, and I get that, and I feel all of y'all pain, and I understand y'all was hurt for whatever reason, and y'all think that it's okay to be introduced into these kids' lives for 2 years, 1 year, 6 months, 3 days, whatever y'all into. Y'all ain't meet here go the thing. I have daughters who are minors. Well, now I got 2 adult daughters. But at the end of the day, why you need to meet my kids? If you serious about me, and I raise my kids correctly, if you end up putting a ring on it and we're gonna be together, me introducing my kids to you, my kids are gonna respect you. My kids are gonna understand that it's 2 separate kinds of love. You can't come in and take their spot, and you can't run my household. You're gonna buy a whole new household.
My thing is this though.
Y'all used to dealing with girls. A real woman, or she's gonna create a space. Wait, I'll let y'all finish. Or she's gonna create a space where you're comfortable, you're treated like a man. They're gonna respect you. You're gonna respect them, and you're gonna respect us, and they're gonna respect us. So with that being going on, Nigga, you don't need to meet my kids. And that's that. I'm not bringing no man around my
And
children.
I'm not negating what you said because that's your prerogative and that's how you do it. But what I'm saying is, as a man, what's important to you as my woman is important to me. I want to know about it. I want to, not saying that I'm trying to drastically affect the situation, but like, it's easier to have empathy and understanding if I have familiarity with the situation. So if you come to me or you call me one day and say, "God damn it, it's fucking my daughter's sick," that which daughter? I don't know. What's her name?
That's the thing.
You bringing up some new shit to me. I know you got kids. What do you mean?
I'm not saying that it's not discussed or you don't care about it.
Like, it's hard to have sympathy for a person. Like, you ever heard a motherfucker tell you about somebody that you know nothing about, and they tell you about some fucked up shit that happened? You be like, yeah, that's sad. I'm sorry to hear that. Like, you just
meet them personally. She tells you about them, but you just want.
But you don't have to be in their space or around them. Like, you don't have to be. What you gonna do? Play catch with my daughter? What you gonna do? You gonna be at her plays? No.
I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying
you can
the
still
familiarity.
Dude, it's just like this. You might have a cousin that you love and adore, you grew up with. I don't gotta know them, and then finally when it's time to meet the family, 1 year, 6 months, whatever you do, later, or they, Lord forbid, die in the meantime. And you done already told me about this cousin, my favorite cousin. We grew up, we did this, that, and the third together. All my cousin called them and hit your bag, woo, woo, woo. I know how important they are to you. I never met them. And then they croak. I'm still gonna be there to support you, and I understand I'm just using this something that's that severe that you're going through with them, and I know you need empathy and sympathy and condolences and all that. It's the same difference. But if something happened with my kids, I can't do it because of my kids. Just because it's my kids, it should be okay. Nobody just springs out of nowhere and be like, "Oh yeah, I got a kid." 5 months later, you'll know that I got a kid, but you ain't gotta. You don't gotta play hopscotch with my kid.
Okay, so
my child don't gotta play hopscotch with every nigga that want to buy me a fifth of Remy.
Yeah.
No.
So Katie,
every nigga that want to buy me a diamond ring
I don't let everybody meet my kids. You're not gonna meet just because I'm talking to you. Doesn't the man that meets my kids is a man that I'm very serious about. That's somebody that I plan on taking next steps with, right?
That's
but there now, here's the thing. Dating somebody as a single mother, regardless of if they have kids or not, men want to know, especially if you have children, how are you raising those children? How are they acting? Do you got badass kids that's just running around and you're not correcting them? Or do you have well respectable, rounded children? And I've come across that because I know, like, even with my son, before I met my ex-husband, I told my ex-husband, like, hey, you know what? I've been having issues with my child. I don't know what's going on. This is before I found out that he was autistic. I was like, I don't know what's going on. That motherfucker bad as hell. If you want to walk away from me, I understand, because this motherfucker is, But I went through that before he met my child. I went through it. So when my child was acting up, I had to recognize that my child was acting up, and I brought that to him before he had a chance to see it. But sometimes a man want to see what that child is like and try to, if a man really love you and he really care about you, he's going to try to say, hey, you know what? Maybe his father, because in my case, my son's father isn't active. And so he was like, hold on. He need a man in his life. He need a father figure in his life. He's acting like this because of that. So then there's other cases where if you know that man just wants some pussy and he don't want nothing else, that man shouldn't be around your kids. A man that really wants you and is really going to be in your life and really, and take on who you are and what you bring to the table, he's going to sit up there and he's going to evaluate that situation and decide, you know what? Them kids need a father figure, not a daddy, because both of my kids
not even a father figure, but whenever I've dated women with children, I've always just came across. I've always had the intention of being a positive influence. That's all
There
I've
it
ever
is,
did.
my nigga. Positive male influence.
That's all I
You
ever
get
did.
to see what a good man looks like.
Even
Right.
I'm married now, and even to my wife's children, I'm their stepdad, but I always carry that rule as the positive male figure. I tell them I can't be your dad. You know, you still got a dad. I'm just me. You know what I'm saying?
What's this boy name? This man name.
That's Superfly. That's his name on Instagram.
I
Is
see it
Superfly.
now. But he called it down. But here's the thing though. Here's the difference. You have to be like Philly. One thing I know about you, you real. So I can see you taking that to a nigga like, look, this nigga bad as a motherfucker. With me, on the other hand, if you're dealing with me the way that you would ever get to the point where you can meet my kids, just being on the phone with me and dealing with me, you're gonna already know how I raise my kids. But you gotta remember, it's a difference. My kid, I have 2 adult children. Now, I've been divorced for a long time. I've been divorced. Damn, it's been a long time. It's 2024. I've been divorced like 8 years now. I've been separated for 8 years now. Yeah, 8, 9 years, something like that. Anyway, with that being said, my kids, even before that, my kids are 28, 24, then the little kid. My kids just being, you have to court me because I'm old. You have to court me. So we're going to be on the phone. You're going to hear how I speak to my kids and how I talk to my kids. You have to remember, I have a child that runs 2 successful nightclubs of mine. And she's 28. My grandson is 5. My middle daughter graduated from college, double major, double minor, all American. I'm from the gutter. My little girl, my little girl sound like, if she spoke right now, she sounds like a little white girl. My kids live in one of the richest counties in the country. My kids are in every program you could think of. So if that don't tell you how I'm raising my kids and what my kids know, my life and my love for anybody else is separate from my love for them.
That don't mean shit to me because I knew a chick. Her son went to the best school, but no, hold on. Let me just say this real quick because it's some real shit. I know a chick. Her son went to the best schools, but this nigga used to like to crawl in the motherfucking dishwasher.
Wait a minute. You were $1 short. Wait a minute. And my kids, whether me and you messing around or not, my kids gonna respect their elders. I will smack the teeth out your mouth. You're gonna respect your elders, period. You're gonna respect your elders whether it's somebody I'm dating or whether it's a lady down the street or a lady at the store. I fight your battles. You're gonna respect your elders. If you say something to my kids and that they don't like, they ain't gonna say nothing to you, and you rather they say something. Because if you made my kids, they not gonna lie to me. You make one of my kids feel uncomfortable, I'll turn whatever state you into a park. The whole state.
Right. So
the whole state. You in New Jersey, it'll be New Jersey Park. It'll no longer be a state.
Okay, so all three of the men right now that's on this live have heard the way that I talk to my children. They also know what I do with my children on a daily. Okay. They know how, all 3 of these men know how I raise my children. And so with the way that I have raised my children, when my son was misbehaving and acting like I didn't raise him, that's the same thing that my ex-husband saw. And that's why when I gave him, I told him, I was like, look, my child is being bad as fuck. I don't know what's going on with him. And that's why he saw that and decided, you know what? I see how you're raising your kids. I see how you talk to him. I see how you have decided to punish him. And I'm not even saying like physical, like punishments.
Right.
Taking things away, talking to him, making sure that he knows what he's done, why this is happening, where it's going to go. And if the behavior doesn't change, then boom. So when I told my ex-husband at the time that we were dating, hey, my son is acting out, I'm having a little bit of issues with him. If you don't want to be with me, I understand that you can walk away from this situation right now, but I know what I'm trying to do with my child. he saw this because, again, he was courting me. We were talking on the phone every day. We were, he heard the way I was talking. He watched the things that I was doing. He watched me take my kid out of a like a public school and put my kid into a private school to make sure that my son succeeded more. Okay. Because whatever he was learning in that private daycare, in the public daycare, it wasn't holding his attention enough. So I had to work a little bit harder. Well, you know what? Not even a little bit harder, a lot harder to make sure that my son got into a private school. So they see that.
Right.
And he was like, you know what? Your son just needs a positive male figure in his life. I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up on you. I see what you're doing. So I'm not going to give up on you or your child. And so that's how we end up coming together and so he's seen the way that I was with his children once we all finally brought everything together, and then we had a child together. And so when I say that men that don't have children or do have children and they start dating mothers, they want to see how you're raising your children.
There you go.
It doesn't matter if it's over the phone, in person, what they want to see what's going on, because they want to make sure that you're the right mother just in case y'all do procreate.
But I think that a man can see. I think that a man can see what you're doing. Mm-hmm. And that's what I'm saying. Y'all was
without meeting the child. Yeah.
Exactly. And y'all build towards that. So I understand that. But what I'm saying is as of right now, and I
well, you know what? I can only let men speak because I'm not a man. I'm not.
I like what you said, Philly, about observation and blended families. If there's a blended family, or if they're targeting you, like, hey, you know what? I see myself procreating with her, but I need to see her in her natural state. How does she deal with things? Because that's the type of person I am now. I wasn't like that before. You know what I mean? I'm doing what I do. But now, not only do I look at how you treat your kids, if you have kids, because if you don't, you know what I'm looking at? I'm looking at how do you treat your friends? How's your relationship with your mother? How's your relationship with those who are very close to you? When you're happy, how are you? When you get upset with them, how do you deal with that? Do you just drag their name through the mud? Do you treat them real bad? Or do you really talk to them? Or do you separate me from that? Like, this is my family business. Something. All that shit means something, because I can imagine myself once I am a part of that. This is an opportunity for me to kind of get a peek into how things could turn out if I involve myself in that. So observation is very, very important in a woman's natural state. In fact, I have been more attracted to women a lot faster when I see them in their natural state, rather than me just looking at, I see some tits, see some ass, see a pretty face, you know what I mean? But when I see a woman just really just in her own thing, right? Not being a creep, because my friend actually said she's like creep, but it is something to appreciate, seeing a woman in her element doing her thing without them having to show they representative to you. And I think ladies could take this same thing and apply it to men. When you courting a man, you want to see him in his natural state. You want to see how he kick it with his friends, how he deal with his parents, his mother, his father. Do he respect men? Do he respect women? You know what I mean? If it's a trying times that he had, how does he deal with it? You know what I'm saying?
Respect shit, baby.
All that shit really matters.
I definitely understand where you're coming from, and that makes a whole lot of sense. But I really, really, really think that with the way the world is now, like for me, first of all, y'all keep using them bad words, this explicit language on here. Procreate. Now,
hey, that's
who does that anymore? That's so played out. Nobody does that anymore. That's
first of all, that is a reasonable outcome from laying down together. Like at the end of the day, as a man, this is what I always have to understand. If I put it in there, We'll know what's coming out.
We've got a hell of a load.
Yeah, we'll know what's coming out if I put it in there.
Right.
That's what my homie told me one time when I was joking with him because he got 6 kids. He said, "Shit, you know, I had sex, bro. You know, that's what happens sometimes."
Yes, what happens?
What
Yeah.
happened to
So
birth control and prophylactics and
no, it's still at the end of the day, that's still a possibility. Pregnancy is still a possibility.
With that being said, we know that can happen.
That's why in the early 2000s, I only needed a woman with a good mouth.
Senior citizen.
I needed the upper lips. That's what I needed back in the early 2000s. That's why I don't got no kids right now, because I saw what the trend was. I said, you know what? Well, all that pussy and everything good, but let me see what your throat feel like. I ain't even gonna stunt y'all. I'm not gonna. This is the confession right here. I haven't even told my therapist this. From 2002 until about 2009, I did not nut in any pussy from that time.
So for my story, bro.
Goat status.
Bro, I was an ugly young boy until I was in a bad accident. I was fortunate enough to get reconstructive surgery done on my face. You know what I'm saying, covered by my insurance, and then I was fairly reasonable to get some cheeks.
Good.
That's a bullshit story because I know bitches been fucking with ugly niggas since
I fuck with ugly niggas like as of a month ago. Okay,
women ain't never had
breakable. What you thought they called me,
I'm
Mr.
trying to get my
Glass?
heart broke by ugly niggas. Okay.
No, but what I'm saying is he full of shit because bitches been giving ugly niggas pussy since like the 80s and the 90s.
Yeah, all you need some gold chains. Gold chains hide your ugly.
Buy groceries.
Vino, you got 4 minutes.
4 minutes.
Are you still? We going longer than this?
We go look. We got unlimited time. This YouTube, baby. Fuck Instagram.
I didn't know if you was going longer than an hour and 30 minutes.
Look, we still got a whole nother topic. We ain't got to the main topic of the evening.
I hate to miss it, but I actually gotta go. But I'm gonna go on YouTube and watch it. I got some food. My kids, they hungry, so I got to go. Right? But I appreciate y'all. Thank you.
Salute, brother.
All right.
Can we meet your kids? See that? Now the nigga gotta go. Bye.
Yeah. There you go. All right. Yeah. I got. Yeah. That was a good one, but that's not really what's happening here. He got a cough. Okay.
His kid's too good for me, but he good enough for my kid. No.
Yeah, he doing good father shit. You know what I'm saying? You don't gotta see
good
his kids.
Father shit.
That's a single father right there. He about to go.
You don't gotta see his kids.
I don't want to. Believe me, I don't want no
I don't care about his
kids.
kids.
Let me tell you something right now. I'm a senior citizen. I don't want nothing to do with nobody motherfucking kids. And if you got kids, nigga, I might break out and have.
See, that's all y'all. Y'all got kids, so y'all don't care about nobody else's kids. You see, me, I need to be like the game that changed for me as a single man with no children. You see, my whole game since before then was avoid pregnancy. And even if I was gonna get a chick pregnant, you kind of gotta gauge where she was at. She wasn't a mother. Now I'm at an age where all the women that are my, dating demographic, they kind of got kids.
But Vino, you got a large dating demographic. You're young enough. You're a man. So 18 to 100.
I would never.
I'm not saying
I just tried to talk to a 30-year-old and I lost my damn mind. I said, it's driving me out of my mind. And that bitch just looked at me. She just looked at me. I didn't know what to do. I said,
you know the next bar for that thing? It's driving me out of
But Vino, what I'm saying is I ain't saying that you would be okay with it. I'm just saying that it would be acceptable for you to date those age groups. Now, with that being said, I feel what you're saying. And I'm
lady, she didn't know the words to poison. What am I going to do with that?
Hey, Vino, my wife turning 34 tomorrow. She just finished the whole hook.
That's what I'm talking about. See, that's motherfucking love right there. That's black excellence.
You better not have let me down.
I'm at Cheesecake Factory with a bitch that I can't vibe with. This is what I got. This is what I got. This is what I got left in the dating pool. Y'all think it's pissy over there. Oh man, it's trichomonas in this shit.
Not trick.
Now, see, hold on. 30-year-old men and 30-year-old women is different because 30-year-old men that I be talking to, he know that damn song, okay?
They children's.
Yeah,
30-year-old men is children's.
I'm gonna shut up though.
30-year-old men is children's. Everybody know it ain't nothing I can do with a 30-year-old man but burp him. I ain't nothing.
He mature.
I don't give a fuck. He still needs to be burped. I can't do nothing.
I'm 36. I'm 36.
You a woman. I'd rather have a 36-year-old woman than a 30-year-old man any day. Let me tell you something.
Look, I was very cautious.
I'd rather have a 28-year-old woman than a 30-year-old man. Let me tell you something. Baby, here's the thing.
The bitch just looked at me. She was like,
why you out of your mind? What's going on?
Yeah.
That I can do with burping.
Hey, Vino, she said, what you need an EpiPen? I'm gonna get you.
You got it on there.
The cadence.
I'm like, you were supposed to finish that line. We were supposed to be like, we were supposed to bust a move at that point. She looked at me.
Hey, Vino.
No, not.
You know what it is? And I know what it is. Watching 90s black romance movies got me feeling like I'm gonna play her for my heart. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna play this bitch for my heart. This bitch don't know how to shoot no jump shot.
Vino wants somebody he can kid and play with.
Question.
He wants somebody he can kid and play with, you know.
Question, Katie, are you a comedian as well?
I hope so, because they be paying jokes.
I respect.
Funny as fuck.
I was about to say that. That's why I was asking, because I was about to chime in and say you're funny as shit.
But Vino, at the end of the day, we are here for your well-being.
The day gonna end. Fine, I said it. You motherfuckers won.
No, Vino is my twin brother, though. No boy. We're twins. Don't we look just alike? Put your face up there, Vino.
I was about to ask that.
That's my twin brother.
What happened? Oh shit!
I just told he didn't know that we was twins.
Yeah, what happened was I was born light skinned too, but what happened was
hair color threw me off.
Yeah, no. See, what happened was I was born light skinned, but yeah, no, I got darker with each felony. So
don't you usually go the other way around? Don't niggas get light skinned in jail?
No. I got darker every time I hit a new felony. It was like a weird ass video game. Like new level, you get a little darker.
That's how he became the black sheep of the family. He wasn't a black sheep at first. Where's the black sheep?
Now you know what black people they say. Oh, they born light skinned, but look at the color of the ears. See, I thought he was born light skinned, but they looked at his ears and you could tell what color he was on. Yeah. But you know, y'all both holding y'all lips the same way, and I don't.
That's my twin.
I know.
They don't believe us. What y'all want us to show our birth certificates?
I think they do. They do.
He'll good uncle.
We were born.
Listen, that sound like a sibling name. Katie and Vino. It flow. You feel me? That sound like they siblings.
People don't know that my real name is Aloysius.
Oh man. Yeah, I thought my shit was crazy as Cornelius.
All right, Nelly.
No, that ain't my name. I'm talking shit.
I have to say I'm the only one that got a black person's name up here.
I got an Arabic name.
Me and Vino not black. Everybody just think we are because Vino got.
No,
I got
Vino
a solid
Chinese. He told me
Christian
the other
name.
day.
What do you mean? Aloysius. He was in the Bible.
No, see, I got a
No, he
hood
black.
name.
Aloysius was the name of the nigga who baked the bread for the Last Supper.
It was
Oh,
not his
Lungi
name.
said
They got it from Aloysius's Bakery. That's why my name is Aloysius Baker.
That's your real name, bro?
Don't talk.
Yes.
Mr. Superfly, Mr. Fly. Please do
Mr.
not
Fly.
talk to that nigga.
No, the backstory was I'm high as shit. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, you definitely have.
I'm on three different buds right now. The backstory almost caught me. The backstory almost caught me, bro. Good fucking job.
I finished my bottle. I don't know where Philly's at. Oh, Philly got liquor. She drinking Crown.
I went and bought liquor.
Did you get it on?
I went and bought liquor. Okay.
I'm down to my last sip.
Yeah. Cause I already.
I'm gonna savor this.
Younger Vino, is it worth me going to get some wine?
Go get you something. The live might be over by the time you get your.
It's right down the street. It's like literally.
Nah, the live will be over by then because we about to go into it because this is the hard hitting point.
Okay.
And we got to talk about this because I feel like, and I was talking about this earlier. I feel like we as a people, we got to learn how to manage our expectations. Like, I don't know about y'all, but me, I'm the type of nigga, and this is me in my day-to-day practice, just every single day. I'm the type of dude where I will under promise and over deliver because I don't want you to expect too much out of me. Like, whatever I'm giving you right now, I'm probably going at about 85%, maybe 70 if I'm really if it's really a cool situation. But I kind of live in that area too in my life where I don't expect too much from people. I expect you to be you. I expect you to do what's best for you. And I don't think we as a people nowadays, I think a lot of things rattle us. Like today in this election results, you know what I'm saying? I don't think a lot of women manage their expectations of what was really about to happen.
I have a theory. I call it hope for the best and expect the worst.
Yes.
That's what
I know that. I know that.
And that's with me with everything. Whatever I'm going into. First of all, I manifest everything's going to be absolutely fabulous. In the reality realm of my brain, I know that this could be a disaster, but for me, I'm going to make the best of it. And that's the thing. I make the best of everything. You could, whatever's, I walk out my door with negative dollars and I'd be like, I'm going to the Tiffany store. And we'll go in the Tiffany store. By the time I get to the counter, it'll work itself out. By the time I get to the cash register, it'll work itself out. I'm a person that I live in what some people feel like that's not a reality. But for me, I'm God's favorite. I don't know if they told y'all, but I'm literally like God's favorite. He just really just make.
How you God's favorite and I'm God's favorite?
We twins. So with that being said.
Okay, that makes sense. Because one time this nigga shorted me on some money and his hairline started creeping back ever since.
Well, you know that. Did you know this? And this is a message to all the men out there. Did you know that every time you don't mind your business, your hairline either go from here, either disappear here or disappear here?
Oh, I told somebody some shit like that the other day. He bald in the middle of his head, just in the middle of his head. I'd be like, that's because you be in the middle of everybody. This is why it's bald right here in the middle.
It's two reasons why they go bald in the middle. when they be minding other people's business. When they get in the middle of it,
they in the middle of it. Yeah, they in the middle of the business,
and they be starting shit. If you be starting shit, it go from there. But you just always got your nose in other people's business. Your hairline go back every time you get your haircut.
But yeah, motherfucker. I really feel like I made a joke earlier today, and I put a video out, and it's funny because it's getting a lot of reactions, and people are like, the fucked up shit is I called it months ago, and I don't want to be the one to say I told you so, but I got to use this platform to say I told y'all niggas. I told y'all all from the beginning that woman was not going to be the president of the United States.
You know, you're not going to do that with these women on here, and me had birthed all these
females. No, you got to hear me out for this one, because, and I'm trying to tell you how the fix was in, and what we might have been able to do to rectify it, so that next time we got a fighting chance.
Can I say something really quick?
Yes.
Please do, Bino. Please do.
Both times that Trump has won has been against women. I'm done.
Exactly. And this is what I'm saying. Okay, so
do people?
I'm a conspiracy theorist.
I'm sorry. Do people not? He won against Sleepy Joe. They was calling him Sleepy Joe before he became Sleepy Joe. He lost against Joe. Every time he has won, it has been against women. And I feel like, you know what? Let me shut the fuck up.
It's saying that they would rather have the worst of men run this country than a woman.
And it's so disrespectful.
It's very disrespectful. But I want to point out that this is why I kept saying the fix was in. The fix had been in since the beginning. Okay, so yeah, let's go. Let's ignore the fact that grabbing by the pussy, Stormy Daniels, taking home the Mar-a-Lago files. Let's take away all that shit. Let's forget that bullshit. Let's forget the impeachment. Let's forget the insurrection. Let's forget all that shit. Let's forget all the payoffs, everything that happened, right? Let's forget all of that shit. All right, that's a lot of shit we just forgot, right?
Yeah.
The man got convicted. It was definitely you're guilty. Boom. I know what conviction means. I've been there before. I've definitely been there.
Pause. And they show him that he went to go vote.
Exactly. A convicted felon went to go vote, but the conviction isn't in yet completely because he isn't sentenced. So, but he is definitely convicted. He's convicted. It's a lot of procedural shit. Like once the paper is filed, once you're sentenced, then you're officially convicted.
No, he's already officially convicted.
But he is convicted. And so you take a convicted felon, 34 felonies. Like my best crime, I only got charged with 9 felonies. And they looked at me when I walked into the Bing and they was like, yo, 9 felonies on that one? Okay. Oh, you wow. Okay. You crazy. You out here. And you know what I'm saying? I had to look at him like that. This man had 34 felony counts.
I've heard different numbers, but whatever. All of them are
right. Okay, let's say that. He's convicted. The court literally said to him, let's wait till the election results get in and then we'll sentence you. If that wasn't a tell right there of what was to come, I feel like we was all ignoring the writing on the wall. And yeah, we did everything we could, but then that ain't even that. Look, my shit go deeper than that. And because I've been thinking about this since day one. So, right, ever since Joe Biden dropped out of the race, right? Have y'all seen him? Where has he been?
I've been saying that, but hold up, though. Here's the thing, though. Is it gonna be funny as I don't know what if they put Trump on house arrest? He gonna be at the White House on house arrest.
The White House gotta have a landline. The White House gotta have a landline with no other numbers coming to it.
Trump gonna be on house arrest.
But no, this is how deep it is. This is how deep it is, right? And I want y'all to feel me because this is some deep shit. So, right, if we ain't seen Biden, usually what happens is if a president is done with the job, like we know that no matter what, he's done with the job, right?
Yeah, he has sick days. So, you know.
Yeah, I get the sick days and all that, but he could have resigned and let her be the first president by proxy. Like she would have been the first female black president. Like he could have just resigned and let her run the company or the country. And then, well, it is a company. But anyway, that's another note. That's another story. But anyway.
Wait. So since Trump won, they did show him, I don't want to say anything. They did show Joe Biden, president, because he's still president right now until January the 6th. So they did show President Joe Biden at the concedants.
15th.
Huh?
15th.
Okay, whatever. I can't remember.
It's all the way to the 15th, you know?
January 15th is when the inauguration usually is, around that weekend.
So they have shown pictures. I don't know if they AI pictures, fake pictures, real pictures, whatever type of pictures. There's pictures of him showing that, you know, she conceded, that, you know, she's recognizing Trump to be number 47. Point blank period. So I really
don't care about any of that. I'm sitting up here trying to figure out how I'm going to manipulate some type of check out of all this. No matter who's going to get in there.
I don't know what type of money that you got, or you know.
Hold on, did I just come up with a conspiracy theory right here on the spot?
But you about to get some stimulus checks because you got a young kid and you're a single mother. I don't know what type of money that you getting, but you gonna get a couple of stimuluses. Okay.
Get some stimuluses coming.
Watch out, y'all. I just came up with the newest. This is the newest conspiracy theory. Are you ready? Donald Trump is the 45th and the 47th president.
Yes.
Now, right? What's 45? 4 plus 5, 9. What's 4 plus 7? 11. 9/11. Stay out the air for the next couple of months. Just don't fly. Don't fly. You heard it here first.
It was him all along. This was his plan.
You said it here first. Okay, I'm done.
You know who gave you a calculator? Because I'm mad at them.
I'm done with the political talk. Okay, I can't do it.
All I'm saying is, this is who you elected, America.
And you did.
And I'm sorry to all the ladies. I did my part. I voted. I did my part. And I feel like I said it from the beginning. I said people aren't managing their expectations. I said, baby girl, watch for the hook. Watch for the hook. They want you. Like, I knew it wasn't going to happen when I started seeing who was endorsing. They made it a song, Twerking with Beyonce. They should have made that a motherfucking, that is an insult. Twerking. How dare you insult me?
I don't even know how to twerk, but no, I'm about to go learn. Yeah.
Big Vino's twerking classes coming soon.
Yep, I'm about to go learn because I'm about to try to be in a club with Beyonce and Kamala twerking.
What is she gonna do now? What do you do? What happens when you lose the presidency? Like, you put all your eggs in that basket.
The same thing that Bernie Sanders is doing.
What is Bernie doing right now?
Making posts on Twitter. The fuck?
Shout out to Twitter, Elon Musk, X. I'm sorry. Shout out to X. That man got on X today and talked big shit.
What's with the music? I didn't hear what happened on X.
Oh, he said, yeah, white men are turning out in droves to vote, showing them the power of the white man. I said, whoa.
Who said that?
Elon Musk. Well, I'm paraphrasing, but yeah, it was to that effect. He was talking big shit when Trump won.
No, Bernie Sanders, not Elon. Talk about Bernie Sanders.
No, I'm talking about Elon. Elon was talking big shit on X today.
When you said what happens when you run for president and you lose, I said what Bernie Sanders does. He's on Twitter, X, whatever.
Where's the music coming from?
From Vino.
It's the groove music. It's the outro music. We just let that groove while we wrap the conversation.
Well, I just want to tell everybody that
you gotta hold on. Groove as you say it, Katie. Groove, Katie.
I'm not dancing.
Come on.
Yeah.
Look,
I'm learning to treat this like my real therapy sessions. Once your hour is up, but it's happy hour, so we do 2 for 1.
Well, all I know is that I'm glad I came on here. Everybody, please take care of yourselves and always make sure that you take care of yourself, do your coping mechanisms, and make sure you breathe. Ladies, please make wise choices when you introduce these men. Make sure they're not going through things like Vino was going through 7 days ago. When you introduce these men.
Go through those.
Not when you're introducing these men to your children, please. And see how you interrupt. Don't let them teach that to your child. The next thing is, ladies, always put yourself first. Respect men, not boys. Men. Respect men, not boys. And please know, men, which we didn't learn nothing else today, when a woman is kind enough to give you the silent treatment, aka shutting the fuck up, please gift her something very nice. If not, she's gonna start back talking. So if you want her to shut the fuck up, gift her, and she will shut the fuck up.
I don't believe in none of that shit.
I love the run through. She hit everything.
Fellas.
There's a rebuttal.
You need to look her dead in the eye and say, I'm always thinking about us and you always think about you. That's the problem. And then just walk off.
Right?
And she gonna follow you talking.
We all in the club. We all film.
And she gonna follow you talking. So don't do that. She gonna follow you with some bullshit. In the club, y'all, baby.
In the club.
What the hell is the club?
Don't buy none of that shit, ladies. Don't believe it. You letting the man of your dreams walk out your life because you're being childish.
Ladies. If you shut the fuck up, you are the problem. You're the reason why they
stop trying to corrupt you, Katie. Because sometimes you know you need to shut the fuck up. I shut the fuck up only when I know I do.
If I be wanting to shut the fuck up, they don't act right. I would love to shut the fuck up, but the nigga don't act right. I will shut the act right. Give me something to shut the fuck up about. Quit giving me something to say. Why I gotta ask you where you at? Call me and tell. What the fuck she gonna say then?
Nothing.
I can think of some things they'll say.
You buy your woman a very pricey gift. She ain't finna talk to you. She gotta call all her friends and brag about it. You talk about your man. It's like that.
These hoes swear they ain't got no friends.
Bitch, look what he had bought me. Look. Did you get one? You ain't get one. That's fucked up. You ain't get one. That nigga gone. He out there. My baby. Thank you. Okay.
I understand what it is now. Katie is on some Real Housewives shit. That's what it is. You want some Real Housewives. You want to throw a glass of Remy in a bitch face. I know that's what you want to do.
I would never waste a Remy on a bitch face. What hole you know worth a glass of Remy to the face?
I'm talking about like the cheap Remy, like the.
They got cheap Remy. Please tell me where.
Yeah, they do.
No, this is how I throw a black glass of Remy to a bitch face. When I sit the glass down, then I punch a bitch in the face. And I don't punch bitches in the face. But there has been a few bitches that assaulted my fist with their face. Horrible bitches. Horrible bitches.
She's definitely not the one if she don't know poison. You're absolutely right, Logan.
Thank you, Logan. That is so true.
I was so mad eating that pineapple upside down cheesecake. I just couldn't wait to get out of here. No, I was at the Cheesecake Factory.
Poison and full of fat.
Yeah, we was at the Cheesecake Factory.
My dog knows the lyrics to Poison. You hear him?
Yeah.
I say, hold on, Katie about to start yelling at the dog. Don't get turned on, Vino. She's not talking to the kids.
Look, first of all, I feel like I've been too vulnerable. This cheap Walmart wine goes straight to your head. And then what they say, ooh, it went straight to my head. Cheap Walmart. It was 2 blunts and a bottle of Walmart wine.
That's how she got pregnant.
And I never told you to do that.
I definitely dodged the pregnancy scare recently. I did some reckless things over the summer. And I got some clarity on that. So
This is not the place to give them that confession.
It's absolutely the place for this. It's Psycho-Babble.
Vino the type of nigga that even if he ain't finna get no Gucci, but she should have a condom on.
Say what? I'm mad.
No, hold on. I'm mad at Vino. Because who the fuck told you to buy cheap Walmart?
Look, first of all, I was gonna steal it, but they caught me going out the self-checkout.
Hey, Vino, and when
I got a rule. You make sure you steal something you can afford. And I only had a couple dollars in my pocket. So I said, I think I got a $5 in my pocket. If I steal this, I can pay for that if I get caught up.
Hey, Vino was like, oh, I ain't ring it up. All this shit.
Exactly. You already know the move.
Vino was like, all this shit, $4. I would have stole this. I would have stole this shit that I just paid $10 for. I'm tripping. My bad. I meant to steal this.
Vino, hold up the bottle. Hold up the bottle, Vino. Hold on. Let us see the. What is that? Robert.
That's Robert Mondavi. That's not cheap, bro.
Well, it's on sale at Walmart if you go there right now.
Robert Mondavi is not that cheap.
It's on the roll. It's on the rollback.
It's on the rollback.
That's the knockoff Robert Mondavi. Maybe I thought it was Robert Mondavi, and it's Roberta Mondiva.
It ain't the right color. It's normally a deeper shade of green.
See, that's when the wine is in it. That's what that is.
It says that it is. This is bourbon. Oh, it's bourbon barrel aged Cabernet Sauvignon.
They only put it in a barrel for a couple of hours and said, "Here, niggas,"
and called it aged.
This is that young wine.
They need to say minor aged. It's minor aged.
Hey, it was phenomenal. It was very phenomenal.
It was $4.99, y'all. It was $4.99 today.
Definitely got it for the low.
I'm jealous of you.
And shout out to the Walmart with the good security. The young boy was ready to die about this bottle of wine. He said, my man, you ain't ring that up. I was like, what? And at first I was gonna be like, what you gonna do about it? But then I was like, Nah, you got a little homie. You right.
You know that in Puerto Rico and Cabo and stuff like that, like stealing like $5 worth of stuff, or in California as well, some few other places, they don't even care because it's like the courts don't even want to hear about it. And now there's a store that is literally pricing everything in the store $951, so that it'll be everything in the store is $951. So that if you steal, that it'll be a felony. But if you go to the counter and come to pay for it, you get the customer discount. So if it costs $3, it's priced at $951. But when you get to the counter with the customer discount, it'll be $3. Whatever price the real price is. But it's priced on the shelf at $951.
That's crazy.
All right,
so if you pay for it, you good. But if you get caught stealing it, you get a felony.
All right, we just hit 2 hours. Don't steal unless you're doing it at Walmart.
Don't steal anybody around your
Steal every day. Any chance you get, steal some shit.
Don't promote.
No, I'm kidding. I'm bugging out, y'all. That was me joking. Don't commit crime. Be a productive citizen in society. Do right by people and small animals. Treat people with some integrity.
And tune in, because we're gonna come up with a national bitches shut the fuck up day just for all these men out.
All right, the next time back is on Fat Nigga Friday.
Fat Nigga Friday. We see y'all in a couple of days. Fat Nigga Friday. We got a crazy topic for Fat Nigga Friday, because I'm gonna poke the bear a little bit. I'm in a mood. I ain't caused no controversy in a minute, and I ain't got up under nobody's skin in quite some time. I've been dealing with myself, so now it's time for me to fuck with others.
We working on you, so you don't gotta make no New Year's resolution.
We helping, but we not working. We're helping. We're not working.
Yeah, we're helping you, Vino, so that you don't have to make no New Year's resolutions. You can just go.
No, I'm always gonna make a resolution, because I believe that there's always room for self-betterment.
But it shouldn't.
If you learn nothing from Psycho-Babble, learn that there's always room for betterment.
Hey y'all, and check on Old Girl. Y'all know who Old Girl is?
There's a lot of old girls out there. Oh yeah, of course. Go check out Katie Funny AF on IG on all platforms. Katie Funny AF. Lock in with them in Philly.
Venmo, also on Cash App, PayPal, EBT, Wix, is Katie Funny AF.
And then don't forget to check her out on the Michael Call Your Morning Show.
Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. Big Vino has a segment on Mondays called the Big Sports Talk segment. And Big Vino be on there funny and be doing
really big sports fan.
The really big sports fan.
Y'all go hug me. If you see him, just hug him.
Oh,
do not touch me. I'm gonna take it as an aggression.
Get your fuck Philly t-shirt.
I haven't been making those.
But she will if y'all send the right money. And Polished Life is always on deck.
And as always, check out Comedic Therapy XYZ. Comedic Therapy.xyz. You can get you a High Hopes t-shirt. You can get you this official. It's getting cool out here. You get you a Comedic Therapy sweatshirt. We got the High Hopes sweatshirts coming real soon. Now, right, if you want an exclusive color like that, you might gotta message me. Them purples is exclusive. Them purples say that you've been to a show and you seen Big Vino live on stage.
And it's royalty, baby.
It's royalty. I treat you different when I see you in a purple shirt.
You know it's royalty. Damn it, Philly got it on y'all.
One, Katie's about to make me some bras because I'm about to stack them motherfuckers
Her
up.
titties gonna be titty.
Yes.
Oh, hey, ladies, I got a few of the hoodie sweatshirt dresses with the slits that you wear the thigh high boots with. Polished Life.
I like getting my merch in person. So I don't like receiving stuff through the mail. So I'm coming
in person. Because some of these niggas won't mail you some shit. They'll take your cash apps and then you won't hear from a nigga. Next thing you know, the nigga sleeping on somebody's couch in motherfucking Los Angeles, and you're like, "Hey, where's my T-shirt?" And you be like, "I bought a fedora." That's another story for another day. Hey, y'all, look, this Psycho-Babble, man, Big Vito.
I'm in Texas next month. This month, y'all, the Sunday before Thanksgiving, Denton, Texas.
Oh, yeah, and let me do some plugs, too. Raleigh, North Carolina. We'll be down there November 17th. Good Nights Comedy Club. Stand up and chill. Go get a ticket, man. You can see all these tickets on comedictherapy.xyz. Richmond, Virginia, November 8th and 9th. We're going to be out there. Finesse Mitchell, Tisha Campbell, yeah. Damn, Gina from motherfucking Martin. We're going to be out there at the Richmond 40 Bowl. Motherfucking, we got, what else we got? We got the Peabody's Comedy Brunch. Myself, that's my little baby right there. I'll be hosting that once a month down at the Virginia Beach Oceanfront. This month we got OC Bus Driver, my man RC Musa. We got a great lineup. Christmas, the weekend before Christmas, we'll be in Cleveland. Coco Brown, myself, we'll be out there. Cleveland Funny Bone. New Year's, we'll be here at home at the Virginia Beach Funny Bone. I think I'm fucking with Damon Williams. I got a date with Damon Williams. But look, hit the website. You see everything that's going on. And if you ain't got yourself, you don't know nothing. But if you want to learn something, come on, man. It's always love, man. We love to see y'all here.
Love people, be kind. Give. Can't give love.
Yeah.
And hugs.
And better. Philly left. I think the fedora is what did it in.
I ain't leave.
Look how pretty Philly is.
Look, Philly, we safe. We not on Instagram no more. They can't do nothing to us.
The last thing I'm gonna say is smoke weed when you wake up.
It gives your day high hopes. Peace, y'all.
I wish I could smoke weed. Period.